Hi everyone, welcome back to Dimitra's Dishes. So today I have a special request from Mariana Vavitas, one of my really good viewers from New York. Hi Mariana, this one's for you. So you requested a Mediterranean rice pilaf with the vermicelli, and I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to make it. Let's go over the ingredients and then we're going to get started. So we're going to need some basmati rice that I have washed and drained. Now you just wash this a few times until the water runs clear, and then you let it soak for 15 minutes before you use it. And then of course we have the vermicelli. This is cut up vermicelli that you could find in any specialty food store, or you can probably find it online too. I'll find it online and I'll put the link in the description box down below. It's already cut up and it's uncooked. We're going to cook it, so make sure you get the uncooked variety. We're going to need some lemon, salt, pepper, olive oil, a little bit of butter, and then some chicken stock. I'm using chicken stock. You can make this vegetarian by using vegetarian veggie stock or water. So let's get started by heating up some olive oil and 2 tablespoons of our butter. And we're going to do this so that way we can toast our vermicelli a little bit before we use it. It's going to really bring out the flavor. Let this start getting melted. And I love this dish because you can serve it with anything. You can actually make it a main course by adding some vegetables to it. You can do frozen vegetables, you know, the variety that has the green peas and the carrots and the string beans. That's delicious in this. But it goes alongside any dish. It's perfect for serving with fish or chicken or any stew. And it's so simple to make. I'm making a larger batch today because we have a pretty big family, so this should serve about 6 to 8 people. If you're not making this much, just cut everything, all the quantities down to half. So we're just going to put our vermicelli in, and then we're going to toast it until it's nice and golden brown. And you don't want to move away from this because this can go from golden brown to burnt just in the blink of an eye. It takes a few minutes, so you just want to stay here and keep tossing it in the butter over medium high heat, and I'll show you what it looks like when it gets to that stage. Okay, so it's almost there. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to strain out all the water in my rice to get ready to add it to the vermicelli. You want to make sure that you don't use just straight up butter, because cooking with butter at high temperatures, it tends to burn easily, but it does add tons of flavor, so you want to do half butter, half olive oil. Okay, this is what they should look like when they're ready, and it happens super quick, as you can see. At this point, I'm going to add my rice. That's what you want to hear when you add the rice, that nice sizzle. And we're just going to stir it to combine and coat the rice. I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit, and then I'm going to juice this lemon. The lemon is going to add tons of freshness to this. So I'm going to add the lemon to this, some salt. So I'm adding about 2 teaspoons of salt because I usually prefer to buy the low sodium, as low sodium as possible in the chicken stock, so that way I can control the salt. But this time I just picked up the regular one, so I'm just going to taste it as I go. 3 cups of chicken stock. Two more tablespoons of butter. A little bit of pepper, and that's all. I'm going to bring this up to a boil, and then we're going to simmer it after that for about 15 minutes until it's completely cooked. And that butter is going to melt in there and add more flavor. I'll taste the salt right now and see if it needs some more. Nope, that's perfect. If you were to get the low sodium chicken stock, all you would need is you would do like one teaspoon per cup of whatever you're using. So we have 2 cups of rice and 1 cup of vermicelli, so that would be 3 teaspoons of salt. But if your chicken stock is salted, just go easy on the salt so you don't add too much in there. You can't take it out once it's in. I'm gonna cover it and wait until it comes to a boil, and then we're gonna simmer it for 15 minutes. Okay, so once it comes to a boil like this and it begins to boil a little more vigorously, where you see the bubbles throughout the whole surface of the top of the pot, then you want to reduce the heat to the lowest temperature and let it simmer for 15 minutes without uncovering it. Just leave it completely alone, and then it'll be ready. So let's see what the rice looks like. Perfect. It's absorbed all of the water, and it just looks beautiful, and it smells amazing. So I'm just going to fluff it up with this big spatula. You could also do it with a fork, and that'll prevent the rice from breaking and kind of getting all mushy. This just smells incredible. The chicken stock, if you make your own chicken stock, it just takes us to a whole other level. Water and lemon juice will be really delicious too, but give it a try with the chicken stock. And I love lemony flavors, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more lemon juice to my rice. And that's it. Serve this up with a nice side of chicken or fish or beef or really anything, and it is gonna be a huge hit. Let me take a taste. That's perfect, right there. I'm gonna put the link to this recipe with the complete instructions and all of the ingredients, so that way you can make it very easily at your house. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. The link is right below, and then I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone.